back. We're back. Give us a second shot. I had some technical problems. We're in Brooklyn, and this is the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to be walking to Manhattan. It's kind of a fun adventure. You can see maybe just right there a little bit of the Manhattan Bridge, but we're going to run somewhat parallel. We're going to both run over the East River, in other words. We're going to King Antics, welcome in. Antics, thank you very much for your help. So here. Oh, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, but I appreciate you letting me know. Nobody's been blocked on that last short video, so this might be a good place for a Manning 8 sticker, but I don't know. It's a little cold right now. I don't want to take my gloves off my hands. So this is a brand new building here. Some of these apartments are really expensive, like crazy money. Hey Cricket, welcome in. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. Give you guys a zoom. There we go. The nice thing about this bridge is we have a path just for people walking. There's no bikes or scooters or anything on this path, so it's pretty nice. For a bridge that's 100 years old. Some pretty good features. Okay, well, I'll try to talk louder. I should have. One of the things I need to do is look into a microphone. So I'm sorry about that. This is a loud bridge. New York City traffic and some wind. Yeah, I think, although this is my first walk on the bridge, but I think we'll be able to see the Statue of Liberty once we get to the middle. Look across the East River. This is not Jamaica, this is Brooklyn Bridge in New York. Out here. It's so nice to be out about. People have the same idea today. One crowded bridge. Yeah, this is a pretty cool place. just you know, some city walks. We're doing some city walks this year, and just to kind of enjoy the city a little bit. Usually we're out here protesting Scientology, but it just seems like a shame to miss all the nice things in the city. On account of the cults. So we're trying to enjoy the good things while we protest the bad things. Hopefully that's going to be a good mix. Hey Rika, welcome in. It's good to see you. We're on the Brooklyn Bridge. And that's the Manhattan Bridge. And the East River. And you guys, okay, we know why people are posing over here. So I don't know if you all can see Statue of Liberty. It's way, looks bigger just looking at it with my eyes, but you can see right there. So if your family came to New York by boat, maybe they went by that statue. But it you know, it really doesn't seem that. It looks a lot closer with my eyes than when I'm looking at the screen. There you go. I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute, so if someone wants to clip the Statue of Liberty, you can. I think there's a ferry right there. Sorry. Bumped into somebody. You're okay? Bridge, 1869. Hey, Big Chief, welcome in. Good to see you. We're in New York today. Brooklyn Bridge. There's another view of the Statue of Liberty. Beautiful thing. concerned about putting too many stickers in New York. Now we'll get some better views of the buildings. View of the Manhattan Bridge. City, and it takes us right just to Brooklyn Bridge, walking towards Manhattan. More attempt here to get a good shot of Liberty. That's probably the best shot we're going to get. Fish effects. Welcome in, everyone. I missed. I've been kind of guilty of just looking around here in the city and less of a chat. We've got a couple very good moderators here, Antics, Mama Squirrel. There's those other buildings. Gosh, what a big city. I'm wondering what these things are. People are blocks and kinds of shit on the fence. station. So just take a quick look here at these buildings. Oh, sorry we didn't get to say hi, Cricket. Talking, it sounds like Brooklyn is kind of like a place to be living right now. Sorry about your apartment. Not trying to rip it down. This should take us near City Hall once we get down here. We have a possible second destination. Like 3 or 4 other live streamers on this bridge.
Sean McGreevy, his whole family.
Yeah, it is a great spot. Nice break from what we're usually doing. All the protesting, sometimes it gets a little stressful. Came from Brooklyn. There's your East River. Even if I started waving, you wouldn't see me from that bridge. I would think, right? Yeah, so here's Pace University. I think it's a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but people continue to pile in. So there it is if you always wanted to see it. Next stop is City Hall. There'll be a lot of big changes in City Hall, huh? Lloyd, I totally get it. I totally understand what you're saying. And it was pretty intimidating for me to start coming here. I live in Connecticut. I don't live in the city like this. And so when I come here on the weekends, we do a lot of protesting, but I decide to kind of just see all the good things the city has to offer too. So yeah, just kind of branching out, just taking it, a little bit at a time, and trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B, and look at the stuff in between. I mean, this City Hall is really impressive looking, I have to say. See if we can't. Sorry, I have to put my glove back on. I'm going to shake the camera a little bit. Antics. I don't know if you got that message that I sent. It was kind of like a voicemail through the text. It sort of disappeared on me, so I don't see it anymore. Hopefully you got it. So we may have to reference that message. If you know what I mean. I think what we have to do is we have to get to this City Hall in the front. We were here earlier, we were here a few weeks ago walking around. Now it started to shut down, so we couldn't really see that much. This is also where the courts are, so in the news you'll hear about the Southern District of New York. That's kind of like the trial court, and then the New York County trial court is down here too. Burial ground, the African burial ground. There's approximately 15,000 people who are buried under many of these buildings. And when they were building the federal building, they uncovered a few of these graves. So at least put up a monument, but there's a lot of people who live pretty rough lives, and now they got these big buildings sitting on top of them, but it's just good to remember them. because they had lives too. Antics. It's very good, very good. Yeah, antics and cricket, you got it right. That's what we're doing. We can figure it out. And as you know, I'm not really the best tour guide because, you know, I live in Connecticut, but that's what we're going to shoot for today. And the key is this Chambers Street. So that's where we're headed. Antics, that was so hilarious. I didn't know they even had those ghost pictures like that. That was a pretty big hint. I mean, I have to put my gloves on here, but it's still relatively warm. I think we'll have a couple more opportunities for some more protests. If you're new to the channel, if you're just following because of the Brooklyn Bridge, we do a lot of protesting. Protest mind control cults, in particular Scientology. We do a lot of harm, and they do it under the pretense of being a religion, so they get a lot of leeway and a tax exemption. So we're out to stop that. If you saw the Leah Remini show, The Aftermath, we deal with these subjects. Their members, some of them end up dead. Others just have their lives ruined. Once you get in, it's hard to get out. Make it possible. Try to. I don't know if this is really the best place for me to be walking, but. So that's Chambers Street. I would have crossed here out of the way. Yeah. So this. That's City Hall. And then that's Chambers Street, and then around the corner is where the some exhibits are for the burial ground. But the burial ground was in this area too, where they uncovered about 400 bodies. Boy, they're really taking their chances, aren't they? It's kind of cool though, you got a dedicated bike lane and cars. So if you're watching on the replay, we just came off the Brooklyn Bridge. You can see part of it right there. This is City Hall, and this is Chambers Street. And if you were to, we're going to walk down Chambers, but if you were to go past Chambers, then you would get to the trial courts, the Southern District, New York County Trial Court. So we're in New York City, New York State, but this is also New York County. So it's New York, New York, New York. Across the street. I always like it on the city walks tours if people will show us the freaking street signs. So there you are, Center Street and Chambers. Lovely view. I think I missed something. Antics is
Yeah, but,
a managing moderator here, so she's kind of in charge. So don't start shit. Know what I mean? So we're walking up Chambers Street. This is where we were a couple weeks ago during the shutdown. No, this is definitely not London. This is Manhattan, New York.
Really, really late.
It's New York City School right there. Yeah, thank you, Swagger. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, because with a smaller channel, YouTube may not really promote the live stream very much. I mean, you know, it's just the way it is. They're going to show you the bigger channels. So at least you'll get a notification. You can decide if you want to watch a particular city walk. Or maybe you like watching some of the protests we're doing. So these are some of the buildings we were looking at from the bridge. It's beautiful with these trees. Still got some leaves on them. Well, I don't know about any parades. I should be a big one for Thanksgiving, so I'd be surprised if there was another one today, but they can kind of do what they want. Yeah, so remember there's Reed Street. That's where the police were trying to tell us to go. Interesting half we look at is this.
The two people that I was reading about are 250.
So this is Broadway Chambers. Hello, thank you for coming from Brazil. Welcome in. Must be the holidays, huh? The wind is starting to blow my hat off yet again. My last hat blew off my head a couple times last week, and the little buckle that served as the adjustment for the size broke. So I actually lost my hat. My hat was destroyed by the wind.
Because all the ornaments, they don't come with the thing no more.
Yeah, you gotta buy this. Well, does Josh started saying
That's what it is.
Yeah, I thought about wearing a 98 hat. I don't know if it's that cold yet. I have Antics made a very nice hat for me kind of a winter hack though. It's a little bit, it's made out of wool, very nice fabric, a nice material, but it might be a little bit warm for today. Pizza, yes. Scientology, no. So obviously this is Church Street in Chambers. Interesting design. Continue up the road. Looks like the sidewalk is closed, but people are finding a way. Looks so good. What did they expect? There's like 5 people in front of him. And they're honking. Okay, here's where we make our turn. This is West Broadway coming up. It's gonna be super fun. Antics gave you guys a big hint, so we'll just say it is we're going to the Ghostbusters Firehouse. That's right. From the movie, it's a real place. It's a real firehouse. And also, you know, we're kind of in we are in lower Manhattan. That was one of the first responders on 9/11. The folks who worked in that firehouse. Place. I don't remember how far I have to walk down. Main Street, remember that? For those who were live streaming a few weeks ago. So in New York, the Supreme Court is the trial court. The Court of Appeals is the highest court. A little bit different nomenclature, if you will.
My dad's a driver's good in his house, and then of course.
Yeah, you got it. New York City. It's Manhattan. We're walking up West Broadway. What do you guys think about this parking arrangement?
You know what? You're you and your mom and
Here we are on Leonard Street. I'm getting kind of tired of waiting, but here we go. Christmas trees. Oh, yeah, you guys, the scent of the trees is wonderful. I wish I could send that through the internets for you, but wow, the scent of those trees, that was wonderful. All right, so this is Franklin Street. In West Broadway. Not too much down there. Yeah, exactly. This little funky subway entrance. Thought for some reason that's where I need to go. So once again, I've misled everybody. I remember seeing this stuff, so we're going the right way.
And also, I would say, so like, do you remember like when we were, especially at Broadway, like we were walking through like some of like the
Yeah, they sure did spruce up the place.
Stuff like that. So it's my brother.
Let's cross here. I should have crossed back there, but it's all right. So here it is. Maybe it'd be better to get it from there. Cue the music antics. Who you gonna call? Manning H. You got some cults in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? So this is the firehouse from the movie. Hey Mary, hello. Hello from New York City. Welcome in. So this is the Ghostbusters building. Wow, I thought the building would be larger. That's all right. It's cool. So you guys go. They made their own logo. It looks like. Yeah, Jason, we're not really in Brooklyn. I think someone's pulling your leg. Okay, this is Manhattan. We were on the Brooklyn Bridge though, so we started off in Brooklyn today, and we just kind of made our way here because it doesn't take that long to walk the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, I mean, Massachusetts isn't getting any warmer either, I can tell you that. So this is North Moore Street. I thought it was easier to go down Chambers and West Broadway though, considering where we were. But you know, however you need to navigate. Yeah, well, welcome back. Welcome back to New York. One of the more fun places right here. This spot. I think. I want to run this guy's picture. So I don't know if you guys. Is there anything else you? I can't. I'm trying to resize this thing and it won't. It's not cooperating at all. But it's a real firehouse. It's a working firehouse. There we go. I think we can do one more thing while we're here. Just gotta get something out of my bag. Since we're here, maybe we can do just one little sticker. It's a pretty cool place. And why not, right? Now these stickers are made by at Pup Groomer 20. They're very high quality, and they're really thick too, so it's hard to sometimes peel it off during a live stream. There we go. Real ghosts? Well, sorry. I'm sorry, Cricket. Sorry we misled you. Pizza, yes, I told you no. We'll just do one. We'll just do one. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you want to see more New York City walks. Okay, you have a good weekend, everyone. I hope your weekend ends well. Hopefully it was already going well, I should say. I realize it's Sunday. It feels like a Saturday to me because yesterday was just a lost day for me personally, but hopefully you had a great day Saturday and today. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, before I go, thanks again, Antics and Cricket, for doing a great job moderating. Looks like we had a fair number of people in the chat. Everyone, Cricket has his own channel, and so does Antics. So check them out too. Okay, bye-bye.